What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Gym Rat World. My name's Rob, and this is the only spot where you can go for fast and simple supplement reviews. But today I'm going to be hitting up my top 5 list, my top 5 low-carb protein powders that are out there. So basically, you know, we're learning a lot about carbs. We're learning that if you eat too many carbs, it can increase your chances of getting diabetes, it can spike your blood sugar levels, it can increase inflammation, all sorts of different things, right? So this list is for the people who have done the research and have figured out that having a high carb-based diet is probably not a good thing. So I've put this list together for you, and I'm gonna make sure I make this pretty quick for you. I'm just gonna go over, you know, the different supplements that are in here, a little bit about the company, the reviews, price, all that good stuff for you. Now, if you wanna see full reviews of any of the supplements I talk about today, I have links down below for you. And also, if you wanna purchase any of these supplements, I have links down below for you as well. I'd appreciate it if you do use those links, but let's get right on into it. Okay, so let's start with the number 5 spot, which is Legion Whey Plus Protein Powder. Now, Legion is a company that definitely focuses on bringing out quality supplements. They actually source this protein powder from little small farms in Ireland. They also don't use any antibiotics or hormones, and is also naturally flavored as well. Now, per serving with this protein powder, you're gonna get 3 grams of carbs, so it's not too high. You get a little bit, but it's not too much. You also get 25 grams of protein, which is definitely a good amount to have, 0 grams of fat, and this thing is only 100 calories altogether. Now, the reception of this protein is pretty good because it rates 4.6 stars with over 1,700 people that have reviewed it. So that's a lot of people to reviewing one supplement and coming up with 4.6 stars. That means that this supplement definitely is worth the money. This thing costs $48 for 30 servings. So this protein powder can kind of be considered a premium protein powder, which is why it is at the number 5 spot, because you are gonna spend a little bit of money on it. You know, 48 bucks, it's not cheap. However, a lot of people are liking it, which is why it made the list, because it is a premium protein powder that is actually high quality and it's actually good and people are liking it. So that's the number 5 spot, and that is Legion's Whey Plus Protein Powder. Okay, coming in at number 4 is Cellucor's Whey Protein Isolate. Now, Cellucor has been around for a long time, so they're a long-standing company that you can actually trust them a little bit because they've been around for so long. There's not too much controversy surrounding Cellucor, and that's why they made the list, is because Cellucor is just a long-standing company that brings out quality supplements. Now, Cellucor put together this protein powder, and they made sure to keep it at 120 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of sugar, only 3 grams of carbs, and 24 grams of protein as well. So with this one, you get a good amount of protein, 24 grams, that's definitely a good amount, and all the other excess things, the carbs, the sugars, and the fat is all relatively low. Now, the reviews on this protein powder are good. It's 4.4 stars with over 1,300 people that have reviewed it. So again, that just means a bunch of people have tried out this supplement, and a lot of people are liking it, whether it's the taste, whether it's the quality, whether it's the mixability. People are just plain and simple liking it. Now, they're probably also liking it because of the price as well, because this thing is about $29 for about 28 servings. So that's about $1 per serving for you to get 24 grams of protein and also only 3 grams of carb. And that is why it made the list, because you're getting a good amount of protein. A bunch of people are liking this protein supplement as well, and it is very inexpensive as well. So that's the number 4 spot, which is Cellucor Whey Protein Isolate. Next up at the number 3 spot is actually IsoPierre's protein powder. Now, they made the list because they're not the typical bodybuilding supplement company. Now, there is some controversy behind IsoPierre, which is why it's at the number 3 spot and not at the number 1 spot. So I am going to put some links down below to a clean label project. I've read through everything. I've checked a lot of things out about that clean label project, and for me, it doesn't really seem to be adding up on, you know, some of the things that they do say. However, I put links down below for you to kind of decide that on your own. Now, moving on to this actual protein powder. So each serving in here, you're going to get 100 calories, and this is like an absolute zero. You don't get any carbs in this protein powder, you don't get any sugar, and you don't get any fat. This is an actual protein powder that's just simply protein. You get 25 grams of protein per serving in here. Now, as far as the reception of this protein, it does only rate 4 stars with over 1,900 people that have reviewed it, so it is relatively positive. However, a lot of the reviews that I have seen on this is just in regards to the clean label Label project. And again, you just got to do the research on your own. Again, I've checked it out. It doesn't seem to be really adding up on some of the things that the Clean Label project is saying about this company and the supplement. And I really think that's affecting the reviews on the supplement, but I could be wrong. So make sure to comment below if you have any information on it, any real facts about it. Now, however, on the price on this thing, it is actually pretty good. You're gonna spend only $38 for 44 servings. So you're spending less than $1 a serving. So it kind of makes sense. You get a protein powder that has 0 carbs and 25 grams of protein. That is pretty well reviewed, and it doesn't cost you that much, less than $1 a serving. And that's why it made the number 3 spot. Okay, now the number 2 spot goes to Modern Man's Alpha Isolate Protein Powder. Now, Modern Man is not a widely known company. However, they are a up and coming company, and I really like them because they go through the filtration process of their protein powders, and they bring out some quality supplements, such as this protein powder where you're only gonna get 125 calories, 1 gram of fat, 1 gram of sugar, and 27 grams of protein, and also only 3 grams of carbs in here as well. So you get a high amount of protein with this supplement, and also the carbs are low, the sugar's low, and also the fat's low as well. Now, the reception on this protein is very small. There's only 1 review, and it does rate 5 stars. So I guess that's a good thing, but you can't really weigh heavy on the review of this one. However, again, I'm just looking at the protein content and also the carbs and the company as well, and all 3 of those add up with the supplement. Now, as far as the price on here, it is actually pretty good. You're gonna be spending about $38 for 28 servings, but again, it is kind of a premium protein powder price, but you are getting a decent amount of protein. Again, it's low on carbs as well, but that is the number 2 spot, and that's Modern Man's Alpha Isolate Protein. So we made it to the top of the list, which goes to MuscleTech's NitroTech Way Gold Protein Powder. Now, this one definitely made the top of the list because MuscleTech, they've been around since the 90s, okay? They are a powerhouse in the supplement industry. For this protein powder specifically, they've mentioned, testing that they've done. They also mentioned, amino acid profiles in here. They just basically let you know everything that you need to know about this protein powder, what's inside of it, how they tested it, all that good stuff. And that's definitely something that I want to see from a supplement company, and that's why this one made the top of the list. Now, MuscleTech kept this thing at 120 calories, 2 grams of fat, 2 grams of sugars, 2 grams of carbs, and 24 grams of protein in here. And on top of that, they're the only company that does display and tells you that you're gonna get about 5.5 grams of branched chain amino acids in here, and about 4 grams of glutamine in here as well. So I really hold heavy on the fact that the company does display that breakdown for you. Now, as far as the reviews, they are doing good. It rates 4.4 stars with over 300 people that have reviewed it. So people, again, are liking the taste, they're liking the mixability, they're just liking the quality from the supplement. And as far as the price on this thing, you can't go wrong on it. You're only gonna spend about $24 for 31 servings. So you're spending less than $1 per serving for 24 grams of protein, low carbs, low sugar, low fat, and low calories as well, from a high quality supplement company. And that's what you get when you buy supplements from a very large, long-standing company. You get quality products at a good value, and that is why this MuscleTech Way Gold made the list at the number 1 spot. Okay, so that's the list. I appreciate you watching. I hope you got something out of this. I hope I did help you out. Make sure to comment below if you agree or disagree with me. It doesn't matter. And again, I have links down below for those of you who want to see full reviews of any of these supplements, or if you want to buy these supplements. And also on top of that, again, back to the Clean Label project. That is a big deal, and I do see the weight that the Clean Label project does weigh on a lot of protein powders that are out there. However, again, I did check into it. It just doesn't seem to be adding up. But again, I want you to make that decision, so I put down links below, so just check that out, and also comment below what you think about it. But yeah, other than that, again, I hope I made this fast and simple for you. I hope you got something out of this. So I appreciate your time. Thank you for stopping by, and have a good day.